Of course, I'm going to go on the record. This is Bell County Cause number 26 DFAM 361,130. This is in the interest of Cornelius minor children. Non-custodial party is Baloo Falston. Is that F. Alston? F. Alston, correct? Not Falston?
I guess
it's Falston. Okay, the F is in front of Alston. Okay, all right, that's different. Anyway, it's Baloo Falston. Custodial party is Shakia Cornelius, and this matter before the court on petition to establish parent-child relationship. Court will know for the record that both parties have previously been noticed and served. That the court set this for a special setting. The court will note that Ms. Cornelius is present, Mr. Falston is not, and we're going to look like we're going to proceed in default this time. And allows the state for an opening to tell the court what the state's requested we do here today, and whether or not this is going to be a final or a temporary order. Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor. This final order. So Mr. Falston is not present, but Ms. Cornelius is. Mr. Falston did get notice of today's setting because he signed the reset order that set the case for today. As a brief background, Your Honor, in the reset order, you did also do some discovery orders, and mainly about direct payments for the retroactive support because that was contested. Ms. Cornelius did send me evidence as required of direct payments that she had. Mr. Falston did not send me anything as far as I am aware. So the state will be asking for retroactive child support, and me and Miss Cornelius agree as to the amount he should get credit for. Basically, all the payments that were on the evidence she gave me. It looks like they were like some kind of cash app. So to begin with, Your Honor, regarding custody and visitation issues that I don't have an interest in. It appears that according to Ms. Cornelius, him and dad and mom can make major decisions regarding the children together. So I don't see any reason why it shouldn't be joint managed conservatorship. Ms. Cornelius is aware of the standard visitation order, and I don't see any reason why there should be deviation from that. Ms. Cornelius would like exchanges at dad's house because that's where they've been typically doing it. And according to her, he doesn't have regular access to a car. Sometimes he may borrow one. So it's easier if they're at his house.
Okay.
But I'll defer on those issues to you on how you want to rule. State understands that the parties, Ms. Cornelius is not asking for non-disclosure of her address, phone number, things like that. And the state is not going to ask for that either. As for support, state is calculated based off of Mr. Falston's VA disability and the job he currently is at. He works in Nolan. He works at a Nolanville job. His current child support should be $1,639 starting. I guess August 1st is a good date. I understand it's already July 29th. So if you wanted to extend that to September 1st.
No, the first of tomorrow's fine. He signed in order to be here today. He would know. So yes, no problem.
And then state understands that Ms. Cornelius does not have access to private health insurance for the 3 children. So the state asks for the court to order health insurance through the government that Ms. Cornelius would apply for. Cash medical set at $163 starting August 1st, 2026. And this is giving Mr. Cornelius credit for the 3 children in this case, and then 3 children outside of this case that he has below the age of 18. As for retroactive child support, the state has calculated the timeline would be from August 1st, 2022 through today, July 29th, 2026. And that total amount before deductions, Your Honor, would be $67,455. But if we add in the deductions that Miss Cornelius and I agree to due to those direct payments that he made that I got evidence of from Miss Cornelius, that deduction would be $19,262. So the total after deduction would be $48,193. And state understands that the parties had already separated before August 2022, and all three of the children are they're all much older than that, so that's why 4 years would be used. Yeah. And the state asks the court to apportion court costs. And the state will have Miss Moore, a child support officer. She will provide wage investigation testimony regarding the VA disability and any other income she can find.
All right. All right. So at this time, I'll go ahead and swear in the CSO and Ms. Cornelius, and ask both of y'all to raise your right hands, please. All right. Both of you solemnly swear or affirm your testimony you're going to give here today is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you.
I do.
Ms. Moore, you so swear?
I do.
All right. You both officially on the oath. You put your hands down, and I'll go ahead and let Mr. Welch call you both as witnesses. Thank you very much. You may proceed at this time, Mr. Welch.
Thank you, Your Honor. State calls child support officer Mercy Moore. What is your full name?
Marcy Moore,
So where do you work?
the Office of Attorney General, Child Support Division,
What is your job title?
Child Support Officer.
What are your duties as a child support officer?
Okay, so my duties involve conducting detailed investigations to locate absent parents, establishing paternity, enforcing child support orders, and medical support, and responding to customer inquiries and wage investigations.
All right. Did you conduct a wage investigation on this case?
I did.
All right. What were the results of your investigation?
Okay, I found that he's receiving VA disability in the amount of $5,004.31, which he last received on the 1st of July of this year. When I called and spoke to him, he also confirmed at that time that he was working for Ram Trucking as a truck driver, and he was working, he worked 7 days a week, but had 7 days off during the month. And he stated he was being paid $250 a day. For Q2 of 2026, I found that he made in Texas $6,759.20. For Q1 of 2026, I found that in Texas he earned $2,900.92, and then in Florida, $10,175. So for a total for Q1 of 2026 was $13,075.92. And then in Q4 of 2025 in Texas, he earned $9,873.85. And then in Q3 of 2025 in Texas, he earned $4,130.89. Okay, so actually that was for one employer. The other employer was $246.56 for a total in Texas of $4,377.45. In Q2 of 2025, I found that he earned in Texas $15,905.79. And then in Q1, he earned in Missouri $771 for Q1 of 2025. And then for Q4 of 2024 in Missouri, he earned $8,459. And then in Utah, $2,448 for a total of $10,907 for Q4 of 2024.
Pass the witness, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you very much. Any questions of the witness, Ms. Cornelius? You're muted, ma'am.
No, Your Honor.
All right, thank you very much, ma'am. Ms. Moore, be excused, Mr. Welch.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you very much, CSO Moore. You're free to go, and I'll let you call your next witness, Mr. Welch. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. And you should be aware before I call Miss Cornelius. The Ram Trucking, Senator Sands, based off of Miss Cornelius, what she has said, that that was kind of like a one-off, 1 month thing. So that's why I didn't include it in my calculations. Senator Sands, he's working now. He stopped doing trucking. According to Miss Cornelius, probably because of his back injury, some kind of back injury. And then finally, Your Honor, I think she, for the first court 325, she did testify as to a certain amount he made in Missouri. But as it was only $771, Your Honor, I just used the VA disability for that quarter. And all right, Your Honor, I wanted to let you know that.
Okay.
State calls Shaku Cornelius. What is your full name?
Shakia Cornelius.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
And what are the names of the 3 children in this case?
Talia Cornelius, Soraya Cornelius, and Christella Cornelius.
All right, and let's begin with Talia. When was she born?
Talia was born January 18, 2014.
And when was Christella born?
See, I got that's Christella's year, 2012 for Talia.
Right. And then, all right, and now let's go to Christella. When was she born?
October 20th, 2014.
And when was Soraya born?
Soraya was born April 5th of 2013.
Okay. So how long has Mr. Faustin been on VA disability?
Since I believe he applied to about 10 years now. The age of Belu, the youngest boy, that's when he applied in 2015. So around that time, I believe.
All right. And what is his rating?
100%.
Has it been 100% since at least the last decade?
Yes.
Your Honor, State will offer now into evidence State's Exhibit A, the DNA test report that confirms he is the father of the three children in this case, the 3 girls.
All right. So this is Stakes A. I know you can't see it very well, but Stakes A is the DNA paternity analysis for the 3 children in this matter, as ordered by this court. Is there any legal reason the court should not allow this in evidence at this time, ma'am? It's okay with you, correct?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
All right, States A shows that Mr. Belu Faustin could not be excused as the biological father of the child, Soraya. Probability of paternity is within the guidelines of 99.99. It's facts 99.99997. So the court will so find that he's the biological father of that child. It also shows, the next one shows that he cannot be excused as the biological father of Christella. And probability of that is 99.999999998, which is obviously within the guidelines. And finally, there is for the father and the child, Talia, and probability for that child's paternity is 99.9999998 again. So, and well within 99.99 is required by Texas Family Code. The court will find that Mr. Faustin is the biological father of all 3 of these children. You may proceed at this time, Mr. Welch. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. And the state did submit 4 other exhibits, but I don't necessarily need them as evidence. I would like you to take judicial notice of them, Your Honor. They are the 2022, 2023, 2024, and 2025 VA disability rates.
The court will take judicial notice of these items. The court will find, will note that the father is obviously employed, and he's been getting VA disability at 100% for at least the last 4 years we're looking at. So the court will take judicial notice of that. And I'll allow you to go ahead and proceed at this time, Mr. Welch. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. So, Ms. Cornelius, so as I mentioned in my opening, you and me agreed that Mr. Faustin gave you, in the evidence you presented me, gave you $19,262 directly.
Yes.
And this is all during that time from August 2022 to today.
Yes.
And you are fine with giving him a credit of that amount towards his retroactive child support total.
Yes, that's correct.
All right. What health insurance does the 3 children have?
Superior, Medicaid Superior.
All right. Do you have access to private health insurance for them?
I can do it through my job, or I believe through like the marketplace. Those are my 2 options.
Do you know how much it would cost to be through your job or through the marketplace?
I think through my job is about $300 per person. I would have to put myself on it first as the primary person because it will be mine. I don't know how much the marketplace. I never priced it out, but they always email saying, check out their options.
All right, and that. All right. What health insurance would you prefer the court to order you to provide for the children?
Right now we haven't been dependable with his health insurance, so I would say stay with the Medicaid health insurance because that's more dependable when I need them.
All right, ma'am. Did he ever try to get them Champ VA?
He said he did. We talked on the phone to them when it originally started, but it didn't go anywhere after that. I believe they were saying he had to pay based on, I guess, his rating or whatever he signed up for. They said he had to pay out of pocket, and that's where we left it.
All right. Thank you. May
You're
proceed, Mr. Welch.
Yes, Your Honor. When did you and Mr. Faustin no longer live in the same household together?
I want to say February of 2021 because he left for school and never came back.
And are you asking the court to not disclose your contact information, like your address, phone number, things like that, in this order?
No, I don't mind that it shows. I don't mind that.
Do you have any safety concerns with Mr. Faustin?
No.
And so besides the 3 girls in this case, how many other biological or adopted children below the age of 18 does Mr. Faustin have?
3.
3. And how old are each of them, if you can recall?
So the one we did not count, Taina, she just turned 18. I believe she's either 18 or 19. Then there's Belu Jr. that is 17. And then there's, I believe it's True and Dairy or Diary. And they should be around Talia's age, either 15 or 16.
And so Bailu Jr., is Bailu Jr. like your son or a different son?
A different son. That's his oldest son. My Bailu is the 3rd.
All right. And Your Honor, the reason I asked is because she has a Bailu.
Yeah, I got it. He went ahead and he doubled up on them. So, but maybe one a junior and one the 3rd. That's definitely different. But hey, it works, I guess. So no problems.
And that her one is not biologically his. So we had DNA testing on that one.
Right.
All right. Does pass a witness, Your Honor.
All right. What's the state's requesting for current child support going forward, Mr. Welch?
Based off the VA disability and the quarter information that Miss Moore was able to find, not the Ram trucking, $1,639.
And on the judgment amount for the repayment on the judgment amount of the $48,189, is that it?
The judgment amount is $48,193.
Okay.
And repayment, Your Honor, $50 plus interest would be $291 per month.
Right.
And then the cash medical, Your Honor, is $163.
All right, and I'll waive court costs due to military service, as always. So is there anything else that the state's requesting at this time on this matter as standard joint marriage conservatorship with the right to decide domicile goes strictly to mom? She agrees to exchange at dad's address because of dad's transportation problems. You think a person with a trucking license wouldn't have that problem, but yeah, it sounds like he does. So I'll grant that. I'll go ahead and grant standard visitation, and in all times parties can agree, y'all can do so, ma'am. But then the standard possession order, I'm looking at going ahead and order child support amount the state's requesting. I'm looking at reducing the judgment, the retroactive child support in order repayment as requested. And I'm going to go ahead and waive court costs on this one based on military service. Is there anything else, Mr. Welch, you need a specific ruling on, sir?
Your Honor, and you're also agreeing to order the cash medical as well?
Yes, I am. I'm sorry. Yeah, cash medical is ordered as requested.
And then no non-disclosure for Miss Cornelius?
No, none was requested. She says she's fine, so none is granted.
I think that's it, Your Honor.
All right, Miss Cornelius, you have any questions, ma'am?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Welch, I'll let you go ahead and prepare that, circulate it to Miss Cornelius, and get it back to me as soon as possible. Y'all are both free to go at this time, and we're officially going off the record. Thank you, ma'am. Take care of you. It sounds like you got a house full, and those ages. Yeah, that's definitely a house full.
Still love to sleep in the bed. Oh my God.
Well, anyway, again, ma'am, good luck to you and the girls, and you take care. All right.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Cornelius,
She demanded $48,000 in child support, but the father's military disability status turned the case into a heated legal battle. The father, a veteran receiving 100% VA disability benefits, argued that his financial situation and applicable laws should be carefully considered before any support amount was decided. Meanwhile, the mother requested $48,000 in child support, saying it was necessary for the child's needs. As the dispute reached court, both sides presented financial records, legal arguments, and supporting evidence. Rather than relying on emotion, the judge focused on the facts, the relevant law, and the child's best interests before making a decision based on the evidence presented. This case shows that child support decisions can involve complex legal and financial questions, especially when military disability benefits are involved. What do you think? Should disability benefits be treated differently in child support cases? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more courtroom stories.